Hey, Transformers96 here with another posing review. This time we have a Hot Toys pose, and this was a scene that I've wanted to do since I put Igor on pre-order, and I did of course just get Igor, so I finally followed through with that and decided to make a quick posing review. Of course, it's been a long time since I've done my last one, and this isn't like the return of the posing videos from my channel. It's just every now and then, if I can, I'll do one, but I'm not going to be accepting requests for them because of course last time I did that I got insanely backed up with requests, so that's why I don't want to start that again. But this was something that I definitely wanted to do for a while now, and I think it looks pretty decent. So yeah, so of course we've got Tony Stark working on Igor. Well, Igor is kind of like a work in progress, almost finished, but needs some fine tuning type of thing. As you can see, I've used a lot of Hot Toys materials, of course, but then just some other random stuff. I went to the garage and just picked up weird looking things that I thought might fit, you know, some weird like metal panels or something, just to put in his joints and stuff. So I'll get a closer look at that, as well as I've always had the idea of having like cords hanging from his shoulder, but I didn't know what type of cords to use because of course I don't want massive ones, but I ended up just using you know, phone cords, just chargers. I think it looks pretty decent. I'm glad that I could find a black one and a white one, so that you're, you know, different colors and everything. And then of course I do have the table back there. I wasn't planning on using the table because I couldn't like put Iron Man pieces on it because he doesn't have any accessories, so I couldn't have blue armor pieces on that, because no other armor is blue, so I couldn't even take them from other armors or anything like that. But then I remembered, or, you know, realized that the panels of course come off for the batteries, so I thought, you know, that's good, and that's why I decided to throw in the table there. So yeah, so now let's get closer on this. Taking a handheld, as you can see, Igor, we do have this little just metal piece. I have no idea what that's for, but I thought that it would look nice, just kind of coming out of his shoulder there, just to give him as much of an unfinished look as possible, so that he didn't look so clean and brand new. Then we've got the cords that are just draped around his shoulder there. As you can see, you do have the area that plugs into the wall on one of those cords. And they just go down, they wrap around, and then the little areas that, of course, attach to the phone are just kind of hidden by under the chair and under the leg. And yeah, just another random little part. I do have Dummy, of course, working on him. I thought Dummy was important for this scene. Then we've also got Tony Stark here holding a screwdriver and then holding like a panel here, just kind of working on him. Got him sitting in the chair. I didn't want to, you know, I had this piece of armor on Tony Stark already, and I didn't want to mess with trying to replace that with his regular just shoe, just for the sake of this pose, so I still left that. I did have one of his arms with the Mark 42 armor on it, but I did decide to take it off because I really couldn't use that in this pose. It would just look strange. I've got the table there. I just have one large screw that I found that looked kind of neat, and then of course some other accessories from the Tony Stark as well set, and then as well as the panel from his head and chest that come off so that you can put in the batteries. So it gives him a little bit more of an unfinished look as well, which I did like. So yeah, it's going all the way back now. Oh, there we go. Alright, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. This was one that I wanted to do for a long time now, and it looks pretty neat. I even, before I got this figure, I was, you know, kind of considering leaving him in some type of pose like this, having Tony Stark working on him. Don't think I'll be doing that, because I do like him finished and with the other Iron Legion armors, but I do really like this pose, and I think it looks quite nice, so yeah. So there you go. So that's just my quick posing review. I'm calling it Igor work in progress. Thanks so much for watching.